comes the next day. We trained, and then we played like a closed. What are those things called again?
Showcase.
Behind closed door games.
Yeah.
Bro, that's, you know what the maddest thing is? That's what opened my eyes to football. I will never forget this one either as well. I was in the car with the reserve team coach. And yeah, the guy's talking on the phone to someone. And he's like, yeah, like, you know, we're not supposed to, play this game or whatever. And he's like, put the phone, he stood on the phone, was like, you didn't hear anything. So I was like, he was like, huh? And the maddest thing is as well, the game that we was playing in, it got announced on the radio. So I was thinking like, so it was a bit weird, but I was like, alright, whatever. So I think someone was meant to come and play that they weren't supposed to play, but it's whatever. So we played one game behind closed doors. Then my next game we played Reading reserves, and at the time we played against Baki. Is it Baki or Baki? Remember the guy who injured Czech? How that's why Czech got his head. Yeah. So playing against him, I was like, and that guy was massive, like bare massive, like whatever. So after that game, that's when I got signed, because the reserve team manager loved me. Like he, like I don't know where, I don't really think I had like the best trial, really and truly. I don't think I did anything spectacular or whatever, but the reserve team manager just seemed to like me.
But did you get along with the rest of the team?
No, not really. Oh, just don't worry. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
He didn't have to.
I didn't like,
go along with himself.
Yeah, I just, you know what it is? It's
enough,
like, I just didn't really care. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, really, like, you're not gonna really. It's just like school when you first enter school. It's like you're not really gonna bread it with anyone, really. You're gonna just do your own thing. And if you make friends at the time, then it will kind of happen. Or if you're with maybe your friends that you just come into school with from primary school, you're gonna roll with them or whatever. So I've got signed. So me and Cookie's got signed. So in a way, I was kind of, because me and Cookie's relationship was it was alright, but it was a bit rocky. So yeah, I've got signed, so I had to move up to Cardiff. So I was thinking, it's the first time I'm ever moving away from home. Being 16.
How did you feel about it? Like, did it hit you then? Were you like, you're not gonna be around your mom, your family? You're literally just gonna be in the sticks.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what? I didn't really think about that. I was just thinking like, okay, I'm moving up to Cardiff, really. But like, even like the way they even told me, because they thought I wasn't happy. Like they were like, yeah, like you got signed, you should be happy. I'm like, yeah, cool. But they were like, aren't you happy? I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. But I think they were just expecting me to smile. But I think with me, like, I don't know, at that time I just think, I think that, and I think at the time as well, like, not a lot. I couldn't say like bare good things was happening for me. So it's like, and especially being from ends as well, it's like nothing really. It's just like, okay, cool. Like,
take it on the chin.
Like, you know, we're just gonna ride with it. Like, that's cool. Like, on to the next phase kind of thing. So I moved up to Cardiff. Yeah, so I think when I went to go even meet the person to sign me, we was in King's Cross, one of the hotels, and all of that, done all of that paperwork and stuff like that, signed.
How did that feel as well, the paperwork, the table?
Again, I wasn't...
Did they take pictures and...
I think, when we got to Cardiff, me and Cookie, that's when they started taking pictures, but when I was like in the hotel, they didn't do that. But again, it wasn't like a thing where I was like, oh my days, like I'm signing. I don't know what I was for. Yeah,
because Cardiff, you think of like Cardiff weren't like, obviously in Wales they're a big team, but I guess to us, like growing up in the ends, we wouldn't think of Cardiff. We're like, it has to be like a United or a Chelsea or Arsenal.
You know what the maddest thing is? I wasn't even thinking about, I want to go to Arsenal. Like, I think even if it was Arsenal and they told me I was getting signed at that time, I would have been the same reaction. It's just like, alright, cool. Like, it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, because again, when like, I think I took it on as whatever happens. If they don't like me, I'm just gonna come back to the ends and kick ball with my mates. Yeah. So cool. And me kicking ball with my mates in the ends with the football team that I was in, I was comfortable because we were all busting joke. It was fun.
Family.
It was a family thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and Darren, like was like kind of like our big brother. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he wasn't. I think at the time like Darren was like 20 something, so it was just like
couple years
and whatever. So looking at someone like Darren who gets it, who understands us and whatever, like even like me, like to now, I think like there might be times where I used to act out of character. No, not even I was going to act out of character. I used to just act up, but Darren will still help me, which I appreciate him for till this day. Like you understand, but so yeah, I just think. Yeah, I think if it was any other club, it's just the same reaction really. Okay. So got to Cardiff, had to stay with some woman. Had to stay with some woman. I didn't really know how to adjust, and especially as well, you have to like the way their like bus systems and stuff like that works. It's a bit weird. Like they even close early. Like shops close like around like 8:30 and stuff like that. So it's not like London where buses come frequent. Like if you miss like your 7:45 bus, you're waiting for another like 20 minutes. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're thinking, oh, this is long. So yeah, like signed up there, got there. Again, I was just by myself really. I don't really. I was just there up there, just training with the boys. Some of the boys didn't really take to me or whatever, but again, I didn't really care. It was just like you like here are my mates, so it is what it is, isn't it?
Was the team predominantly white? The boys.
Yeah. So before me and Cookie got there was only one black boy there, Anthony Champon. You might know him. Anthony Champon. He's from your ends.
The surname sounds.
Yeah.
He's tall.
Anthony Champon.
He's tall.
What was he? Same age?
Same age as me, or maybe your age. But it's tall, Anthony Champon. So now there's like 3 black kids now. That's what it is. Yeah, 3 black kids. Get me out. Yeah, but obviously like Anthony was like a chameleon. He's from ends,
but he can.
Get me. He had to. All right, lads. I get that. But get me. I get that. I hear all of that. But
you weren't conforming to that.
It's not even that I wasn't even conforming. But at least if someone said, we might have to, adapt a bit.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, whatever. I'm not. It is what it is. I'm just trying to kick ball, whatever. So. So he was used to that setup. Cookie coming from football icon and having that kind of like Chelsea thing and background and all of that. So he was used to that. So I was the only person that really, I don't know what you man are talking about, but I'm just trying to do my own thing, innit? Like I'm just trying to just be a part of a team. I'm signed. I'm here now, innit? So it was very rocky. Like I think the first month. This is when these men were testing me really.
In terms of what?
Do you remember when we had Kevin Lisby on and he was talking about the banter?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the banter,
they must have been pinging then, because he knew what he was talking about.
Oh, they done a prank, but that's when they knew. Okay, this is the one.
Don't prank this one.
Get it. So we finished training one day, in the shower. Come out the shower, got changed and everything. I'm looking for my hat. I'm like, where's my hat? So everyone's chuckling. I said, okay. No one don't wanna free up the hat. All right, cool. I was like, boys, like, where's my hat? Everyone's like, I don't know. So I said, all right, cool. So when you do the old school secondary school tactic, you stand by the door. No one's exiting this place. And if you think you're gonna move me, it's not happening. It's not happening. I said to them, I'm standing by the door. Anyone that thinks they're moving me, I'm banging you. I don't mind how we do it. I don't mind it. So next thing now, they've somehow miraculously my hat's appeared. But they put my hat in muddy water now, so that's even made me even more angry. So I'm saying, who's put my hat?
Wait, was it fitted?
No, it was a woolly hat. I can remember it was like winter around them time. So you know the reversible Nike hats?
Come on.
So mine had a grey and blue one.
Come on, bro.
You know, the great. I had the reversible one. I will never forget.
Yeah, or some shit like that. Come on, bro. Come on,
so I said, "Oh, you lot, we have a problem now. You freed up the hat, but you're putting next to muddy water. I don't really play like that. So I'm saying, guys, who's done it again? No one ain't trying to
giggling and
we've gone back to the. Okay, I'm going back to the door again. Like we're not doing all of this stuff now, innit? Like, so I found out it was a goalkeeper. The goalkeeper got into it. And I said, listen, the next time you do that, we're having problems. Don't ever. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, it was a rough period, to be honest. Because obviously no one didn't know me. I didn't know them. The whole kind of like little, I don't want to say white banter, but I think, to be honest, that's what it was. It was white banter. That's what it was. It was white banter, innit? So the white banter thing, I didn't really get it because, again, majority of my friends were black, and us black folks, we don't play that. We know how either hats, crep, all of that. It's important hair. It's important. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, so. It was just one of those things. I was like, oh, but why are you reacting? It's just like, again, I don't know you lot, so you can't joke with me like that because I don't know you. Like, I'm from Ends, so it is what it is. So yeah, 1-2 months come. Then that's when I met Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey was cold. Yeah, good footballer. I think at the time he had like his pro already. I think I was like 14, 15.
Okay.
So already you could tell the difference like, in terms of there was something about him.
He was good. I can't say like he was like outstanding. Like he was doing things that I haven't seen a white youth do before. Do you understand? But he was technical, very good technically and whatever. But I can't say like he was, you know, pinging it to man's feet and all of that. But he was quiet. Just got on with his job because he was a year below me. So he would always come out of school to come and train and whatever. But take nothing from him, he was actually very good, but I won't say he was like outstanding. But he had, I think from what I could remember from the boys telling me, he's got his Adidas sponsorship already and you know, the club loved him already and all of those things. So so where are we now? So yeah, so now I think I've turned 17. I think my first kind of when you're like so back then, I don't know if they do it now. So you have to like wash people's boots or the first team's boots and stuff and all of that stuff.
Don't do that now, bro.
Yeah, they don't do that now, do they?
They said it's bullying.
Is it?
Bullying, bullying, man.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I had to wash a couple of first team boots. I even got like a free pair of F60s, if you remember, the one with the nose. And Adidas F50s or F50s, sorry,
Van Persie used to bang them as well.
Yeah, so I think the goalkeeper gets like, what size are you? I'm like,
was it the same goalkeeper that you?
No, this is the first team. This is the first team. Like a first team, like reserve team keeper. He's like, what size are you? I'm like, I'm size 10. He's like, you can have these. I was like, cool. I had bare boots at the time. I was thinking, okay, cool, sick. But I didn't really like them because they were just like plastic. That's what, that's a bit dead. So yeah, 17 now, turned 17. Still training.
What about, can I say to cut you? What about the games? Like, you played a few games for them, yeah?
Yeah, you know, again, like I felt weird. As like what I was doing back with like in Darren's team and all of that, I wasn't doing it.
Yeah, that's what
here. I wasn't doing it at Cardiff. I wasn't like. But there's certain games where they could see that this guy's actually sick. Because there's times where I'm just bunning, man. But how I would finish with my other team, I'm not doing it here. So, but then again, it was a weird thing because there was like a game, I can't remember what team we played, but like again, even like there was one I will never forget this touch that I did. The guys booted it, but it's nearly coming off for a throw-in, but I've just stuck out my toe, and everyone's like, "Whoa, great touch!" Even me in my head, I was like, "Whoa!" Like, bro, I swear that I've done that.
You know you gotta keep it.
But then again, like it's just one of those things where at the time as well, I have to also remember that I was training every day. So it's like,
you're gonna get that.
You're gonna get that. You know, start getting that technical ability and sharpness and stuff like that. So that even like games or afterwards, I think at the time it was who's the first team coach that time? It was, is it Dave Jones? Is it Dave Jones? Dave Jones. I want to say Dave Jones. Okay. It is Dave Jones. So even him was like, I've been hearing about you. But in my head, I'm thinking, what are you? I don't really.
You didn't see it.
I didn't really see it. I'm thinking like, I don't think I'm doing anything great because it's like, well, I know what I can do, but I'm not doing that here. So it was like, I've been hearing about you. I've been seeing some games, but I just think in these games, I don't think I'm doing anything great. Like I'm missing sitters. Even I'm getting pissed off with myself that I'm missing sitters and I'm not really doing anything that I should be. So yeah, it was very rough because it's like, and even the person who was like meant to like deal with me wasn't really like checking up on me like that. So again, like, and family weren't really checking up on me. So I'm just going training, going back to digs. I'm just like, why am I here kind of thing? I'm just in my digs kind of thing. Then I got moved digs. To some woman who had like 2 children.
Was that by your request or they just done it?
I don't even know. I think where I was, my first digs was like a temporary thing.
Okay.
So then I had to move. So then like even like one of the little boys was like, oh, you play for Cardiff? I'm gonna tell everyone in my school that I've got someone playing for Cardiff in my school. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Cool, innit? Calm. Then yeah, like months gone on. Then we're coming up to FA Youth Cup now. So this is where it gets interesting. Like coming up to FA Youth Cup, we had Arsenal. Yeah, we had Arsenal in the FA Youth Cup. Arsenal in the FA Youth Cup, it was at home, so that's when Emirates was built. So I was like, sick, Emirates. Like, this is good. So obviously the coach is like saying, yeah, like everyone has to prove themselves at training and blah blah blah. Alright, cool. But again, like, you know what it is? Again, I don't even feel like again in training I'm doing anything great or whatever. I'm just training, but again I know that I'm capable of doing more. But I'm just, for some reason,
didn't execute it.
I'm not executing it. But then even before that, like I'm just fighting with everyone, to be honest. At that time I was just fighting with my coach, sticking it on my coach, wasn't listening to my coach.
Why? Because he was giving you instructions and
actually I know why I stuck it on my coach this time. I know why. So
this time,
yeah, I know why. Because and it involves Cookie again. So we're in a training session, and so with me, one of my strong points is hold up. My hold up play. I know that once I hold up the ball, no one's really getting off me until everything.
I've seen it.
So, but I was doing this like 17. So it's like, okay. So we had training. I'm holding off Cookie. Cookie is getting angry that he can't get the ball off me. Like he's getting so vexed. Even when I'm moving the ball, he still can't get the ball off me. So he's like tries to like kick me. So I've got angry. And we're both squaring up to each other. But I was told to sit out.
Right.
Everyone, even down to the other coach, was like, but it wasn't even Sam that even started it. It was Cookie kind of thing. But my manager told me to come in, like I think maybe on the time when we have to start running now. I'm thinking, that's alright, cool, whatever. I've done my thing anyway. Then, what happened now? So then I think the balls are left and stuff like that. So the managers we had to now go back to the manager's office, me and Cookie. And we're chatting, like, I'm saying, Cookie, but you already know, like, bro, really know me and what I'll do, bro. Allow me. Let's stop it. Like, you already, like, all of this acting that you're doing, like, allow it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what happened the last time. You know, cool, innit? So then we've blessed that one. The man just told me, oh yeah, go back and pick up balls. I said, huh? I said, sorry. I said, I'm not picking up no balls. He's like, why? I said, I'm not your slave. I said, I'm not doing it. I said, I'm not your slave, like, whatever, like, But again, like it's just one of those things. Again, it's just like, what? That's your manager. Like you're at a professional setup, Sam. Like this is actually your manager. Like you need to go and pick up balls. You know what I'm trying to say? But I think I did it. I think I ended up doing it anyway. I think I might have, but I was thinking I was just effing and blinding and whatever. So yeah, coming up to the FA Youth Cup game now. We had to. This is the first time when I felt like a professional. This is the first time where I ever thought, oh my days, this is what professional. This is how professional football is gonna be. This is gonna be sick. Like we had to go to a hotel. Went to the Hilton Hotel in like I think somewhere in East. Like just food, just unlimited, snacks or whatever. Because we borrowed I think West Ham's training ground at the time. So I think it was in Essex. So even there, like that training session, I think it was a couple of days before the game. We were training, so man just saying like, I know that not everyone's gonna get picked or play, so make the last training session count and whatever. But again, I honestly don't feel like I was doing anything great in that session. So yeah, on the way to Cardiff, it's even funny. It was actually quite funny because when I was coming, some of the boys were getting a bit shook.
He's getting more.
They were like, "Oh, what is this your area?" I said, "Yeah." So I thought, so you can need to ask way too much questions and whatever. But again, like with me as well, it's like they were like, "Oh yeah, you can tell your family like to, that tickets are free or whatever." I was like, nah, they can pay for it, really. No, honestly, because I think at the time as well, it's just like I kind of had this thing of like, you didn't really, you didn't really see me before, and so I don't.
No, just because I'm around the corner now, you want to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Free up. Okay.
So even though I think the ticket was like £1 or something like that, so I was like, nah, they can pay for it. I haven't got time to be calling up anyone to be telling them, "Oh, go to the box and say I haven't got time for all of that. But the good thing was that all the man them were there, like people that I knew were there. It was actually quite funny because before I even get into that story, so because some of the kids the year below me and below me after that went back to school the next day, said, "Oh sir, like we saw Sam playing at Emirates and whatever," and they were shocked, thinking, "Huh? Like Sam was playing for who? Like Cardiff, whatever." So they were quite shocked and whatever. So before we even got to that point, so this when it came down to like picking the squad and that, and my name was called, I was so confused. I was like, "What?" I'm thinking, obviously, I feel like as if I keep digging out Cookie in this podcast. I don't want to dig out Cookie, but he didn't get called out, but he was pissed off. But a part of me wanted to be like, "You can take my spot." No, I actually wanted I was thinking it really meant a lot to him. I'm not saying it didn't mean a lot to me, but it was just like.
But when you playing up top these times,
I was playing up top, but I was playing up top, but I already kind of knew that I wasn't gonna start that game because of who was this boy's name? I can't remember the guys who was playing up top at the time, but honestly I don't even think he was even all that personally. I think the only person that I could say was quite cold was another boy called Sam. He was a cold finisher. He was like 5 foot something, but the boy could finish though, finesse, could finish. But the other one who was started, I think I could have taken his spot easily, personally. But again, it was that whole thing of with me. I think could have been a confidence thing. Could have been, I think maybe looking back at it now, could have been a confidence thing. I think when I was with like the man them, when you're with friends and you're having fun, you're just playing football, but when you're in a professional setup, it's like maybe I can't do. Like I'm no longer, because I think another thing as well, I was used to always being the main man. Like I was used to always either always scoring or people always looking up to me to do something. But I'm in a place where I'm not even the main man. I'm like another number. So I'm thinking, this is how life comes at you fast like this. I'm thinking, like life has really come at me fast like this kind of thing, innit? But then again, because I'm living in Cardiff, the social aspect as well. I'm not really liking it, so I think my whole morale's just down. I'm just thinking whatever. So really, on that time, I actually wanted to say, you know what, Cookie, like you can have my spot, kind of thing. But I didn't say anything. I was like, anyway, cool, whatever. Done our thing. The Arsenal team was good though. That team, Jay Simpson. Who else is there? Some kind of like Cesc Fabregas like type player, some Van Persie type player.
Yeah, Sancho's there in them terms. Sancho's what?
Nah, he was probably younger. So I think all like Wilson and them were younger.
Yeah, they're definitely younger.
Yeah, but we lost 3-2. Ramsey scored 2 on that day actually. If I remember, I came on like the last, I think like 2 minutes. But again, last 2 minutes. Thinking, this is kind of shit, innit? This is kind of. No, it's 3-2. Yeah, we lost 3-2. Jay Simpson absolutely hat trick.
He's on fire.
Blistering pace. Like you wouldn't believe what he was doing to our centre backs. Cold. I was like, whoa, like this is sick.